how's it going? I want to explain a little bit about what the difference is between the kind of coaching I do and other kinds of coaching or therapy. I'm not a therapist. I don't diagnose and I don't treat mental illness. And I don't work with suicidal ideation, and I don't work with active addictions, okay? But I'm more of like a soul transformation coach. Every time you work with me, every session we have, there is a definitive breakthrough transformative moment for each time we have a session. That's why my programs aren't very long. My goal is to get you out of the nest, okay, and flying free and back into your life, and you are the expert of your own experience, and I don't keep you there longer than we need to. In fact, if we can do it in a shorter amount of time, better. I'm always working myself out of a job, because the goal in coaching isn't to keep a person dependent on their healer. It's to get the person to heal and figure out what they're doing and get back on track. The difference between me is I'm not your run-of-the-mill life coach, and I'm certified to life coach, I'm certified to health coach, but I do a lot more about belief work and patterns and habits that were created a long time ago, typically, and that are now affecting your life presently. And so we want to go in, we rewire those limiting beliefs, we rewire your neural pathways so that your new automatic is something that you really want, rather than something that feels like it's sabotaging you all the time. We work with the parts of you that are creating that sabotage, and we help them find their proper place in your system, your family system, your internal family system. So I do a lot of parts work. I'm certified in parts work through a polyvagal lens. So I deal with the nervous system and how it goes into certain states, like fight or flight, or dorsal shutdown, or just we want to keep it in the ventral vagal area. And that is where you feel most confident and secure in yourself. And so the idea is to get you back as that is your normal, because life throws you stuff all the time. And of course, we're going to get triggered into fight or flight sometimes. But the idea is for you to be able to have the capacity and the ability to regulate back into your normal with the tools I give you to help your life succeed. When we are in a regulated nervous system state, life is better. You know, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fly away. We don't want to shut down. We don't want to freeze. We don't want to fawn. We just show up as our true selves, our authentic selves. And that is the whole point. When I'm my authentic self and you're your authentic self, we work together much better. So that's the difference. I work at a deep level, and I help you uncover, root out, bring up, transform, change the old stuff so that you have a new pathway to walk down in your brain, and it becomes, like I said, your new normal. So if you have questions, please let me know. Like I said, my program is typically, my sweet spot is about 8 sessions. I had a gentleman earlier this year. Love this man. He's great. He was in and out in 4 sessions. You know, sometimes men are like, I got to get this done, which I was really glad that he came and saw me, because that's not always so easy to do. But he worked. He knew what he wanted. He knew his goals, and he got in and out. And it's not that you don't have goals in my coaching with me, and it's not that I don't hold you accountable, but that's part of it. But there's just a different layer that we work on that's deeper. So my clients, when they come to me, are ready for that depth. When you want to really be honest with yourself and really get to know yourself and really feel safe in yourself, secure in yourself, then you're ready to work with me. So bloomingintoyou.com, please come and talk to me. We can have a 90-minute discovery call where I can help you see if working with me would be something that you feel is in your destiny. Hope you have a good day. Bye.